The National Accreditation Council recently visited the Region 5 RDC. More details in this report. The National Accreditation Council, NAC, recently visited the Region 5 Regional Democratic Council, where they used the opportunity to highlight and elaborate on the work of the NAC in Guyana. The National Accreditation Council is a body that was set up by Parliament in 2004 to monitor the education system at the post-secondary and tertiary levels. This was disclosed by team leader Ms. Deborah Jack, who also revealed,
anybody who wants to set up a school or offer an education service at above the secondary level must be recognized by us. That is the importance of this body. It was set up by Parliament for that purpose. We have to ensure the Office of the National Accreditation Council has to ensure that every post-secondary and tertiary institution around Guyana is at the quality of service that is acceptable not only nationally and regionally but internationally.
She also disclosed that the NAC has a system of comparison for persons who received their qualifications abroad.
His responsibility is to look at foreign qualifications, check to see where the institution, where it came from, verify whether or not that institution that offered that certificate was recognized in the country of origin, and then we will give a stamp of approval. Only then can that qualification be officially accepted in Guyana. The reason why we need to let you know about the NAC is that you must not spend your money on any fly-by-night institution and you don't know anything about them. Because we have a lot of people getting ripped off. They're paying a whole lot of money to send their children. I mean, I know Guyanese want their children to be educated. And so we make a lot of sacrifices. I've seen people in tears when they would have brought their qualification, we would have passed it through the test, didn't meet up to the level, and when we say, I'm sorry, your qualification is not recognized, then you could imagine how people will feel.
Ms. Jack further went on to explain the difference between registration and accreditation.
Registration means that they would have received the approval to set up the institution and to operate as a post-secondary and tertiary institution. And then there are other services that we offer. We offer accreditation. Now, after you would have been registered, then if there's a need for you, some institutions may never need accreditation, but accreditation is another level up from registration. What it does is it gives you international recognition and a whole lot of other things to go with it. And so a lot of times people ask, is your program accredited? But registration is a similar process. But that one gives the institution approval to operate in Guyana. After that, they get accreditation. And after you've been accredited, then you keep, it's an ongoing process. You're accredited or registered for a period. And at the end of that period, you've got to go back again. It's like driver's license or any other license. You've got to go back again, go through the process, come back up again. And that is one of the other services that we do.
APNU AFC Councillor Thakur made brief remarks after the presentation, saying,
real valuable thing to us here this morning, and I appreciate it. Why? Because normally I'm at loss. Years ago, people go into Cuba to study, they go into Russia to study, and other socialist countries to study. And you hear they come back with a degree, a diploma, and yet still they are kicking brick on the road. And whenever they speak to you, it's like something strange that you don't understand. With this in mind that you have here now, I think those who are responsible for sending people abroad should look at this before they can come up to send anybody outside of the country, because it's wasting time.
Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.